President Biden just released his response to a Trump social media post. In the social media post, there was a video that Donald Trump posted that celebrated Nazi-like rule if Donald Trump wins. Here's Joe Biden.
Is this on his official account? Wow. A unified Reich? That's Hitler's language. That's not America's. He cares about holding on to power. I care about you.
It's an effective ad. Of course, the truth is a little more complicated. To be very fair, here is the video Trump posted, or someone with access to Trump's account posted on his social media.
What happens after Donald Trump wins? What's next for America? The economy booms. American energy is unleashed and an end to crushing taxes. The border is closed and the largest deportation in history is underway.
Strength significantly increased by the creation of a unified Reich. That was in the headlines in the background. It's a clear reference to Nazi Germany. He since deleted the video. And look, to be fair, Trump isn't a Nazi. He's not a Nazi sympathizer. But he and his campaign cannot stop the unforced errors. That was yesterday. Here's another one in a TV interview that aired today.
Do you support any restrictions on a person's right to contraception?
Well, we're looking at that, and I'm going to have a policy on that very shortly. And I think it's something that you'll find interesting.
That got picked up everywhere. Trump considers contraception restrictions. Then Trump called reporting about his interview a lie. Eric Erickson's here, host of the nationally syndicated Eric Erickson Show, author of the best conservative newsletter. Visit ericerickson.com to subscribe. It is good to see you, my friend. Can Donald Trump ever get out of his own way?
No. Yeah, in absolute fairness, there's a website I've used myself that you can buy templates for videos and websites, and it's anyone internationally can, and anyone submits it. And it looks like somebody just found some sort of classic news reference and put it into a video, and well, doesn't matter. They should have paid attention to the word choices in it, and then to put it on. Now, they say a staffer did it, considering it was during lunch break of the trial. Maybe it was him. I don't know. But it's just yet another conversation about Donald Trump and his authoritarian nature. It plays into the Democrats' narrative, and it's an unforced error by the campaign.
That was unforced error number one. And look, people make mistakes on social media. People don't look at every little headline in the background and go through it with a microscope. And look, to be fair, we even had to pull it out and highlight it for anybody to see it. Fine. That said, the interview today about contraception was not something like that. That was Donald Trump being asked a direct question. And then he went on to say, we're going to have a policy about that and I'll consider it. And then went on to claim, I'll never support trying to ban or limit contraception. If he loses in November, how much is his unforced errors, to use your words and mine, going to have to do with it?
Oh, I think overwhelmingly. I mean, even Democrats are starting to realize the polling's probably not wrong. He's doing very well in swing states, even with Democratic pollsters. You've got James Carville out there warning that they're throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks like spaghetti, and nothing is. These begin to stick. They begin to play into the Democratic narrative about abortion restrictions and his authoritarian nature. The two unforced errors, and this is what I find just most amazing about it, the two unforced errors that he's made play into the two chief Democratic attacks against him. It's as if Biden came out tomorrow and said 9% inflation's no big deal. That would play into the Republicans' hands, except he's not going to do that.
Well, right. He's a lot better to be on message. He's a lot more disciplined, sort of. And when he's on the teleprompter, he's there. And look, they don't put him out nearly as much as they do Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump does multiple interviews on multiple days of the week. Joe Biden does not. The complaint from Republicans, right, is that the media is unfair. And to be fair, the media sort of blew up the unified Reich thing in a way that isn't anywhere close to what it really was, and likely what Donald Trump, or if anybody, meant about it. That said, does complaining about the media work for swing voters in a state like Georgia?
No, everyone already factors in that the media is unfair, and yet he was still able to win in 2016.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.